Hi all, welcome to Soft Computing Module 1 session videos. So, in Module 1, we have these concepts to discuss, that is Introduction of Soft Computing, Artificial Neural Networks, Biological Neurons, Basic Models, Macrobits and Head Network. So, before getting into detail, let me tell you what soft computing is. So, in this video, we'll be mainly discussing about what is soft computing. Okay, so before giving a definition of soft computing, let me explain what actually computation means and what actually the term soft means. Okay, so we need to know these things before explaining about soft computing. So generally, the term compute or computing means to calculate something. Or we can, in a generalized way, we can say that using methodologies to calculate or solve a problem. Okay, so computation means using methodologies in order to solve a problem. And methodologies means there can be a set of methods, right? Okay, a set of planned methods will be there, or a set of methodologies or the steps that we have used in order to solve a problem. So using some steps, if we are solving a problem, we can say that yeah, it is a computation. And a few examples are given here. See, the first one, 2 plus 3 is a kind of computation, and the second one, 2 plus 9 to 356 plus 9 to 23 by 6, that is another example of computation. But the difference is, the first one is very simple, the second one need much more time to evaluate, right? Or we can see that the first one only needs a mental calculation. Second one may need physical aids. And check the second line. 2 into 4 plus 9 is a computation. Speech recognition is also a computation. Okay, so the computing is not only limited to calculating. Sometimes it needs analysis part also. Okay, so that is the basic idea of computation. So it can be anything. The methodologies used to solve a problem, or using methodologies in order to solve a problem, is what computation or computing is. So, as we already explained here, there are different set of problems, and we may be adopting different computational techniques in order to solve a problem. So, as per the nature, we can say that generally we can classify problems into two, that are hard problems and soft problems. Okay, so soft computing is mainly in order to solve soft problems. That is obvious, right? So hard problems are there, soft problems are there. So what is the difference between these two? See, listen, hard problems means inputs and outputs are certain, precise or clear. In the case of hard problems, inputs and outputs will be certain, precise or clear. That is, everything is planned. That is, we are already aware of the outputs. Or if you are telling about the general idea, there is no ambiguity in it. We are very much certain about the results. Okay, so in all those cases, we can say that yes, they are hard problems. See the first example. I am 5.5 tall. Okay, I am 5.5 inch tall means that thing that is very clear. And 10 plus 10 equal to 20 means yes, the output is certain, precise or clear. Okay, or the method, inputs and outputs, or the method used, everything is certain, precise or clear. In that case, we can say that there is kind of a hard problem, or we are dealing with hard computing. On the other hand, if the inputs or outputs is uncertain, imprecise or ambiguous, we can say that it is an example of soft problem. See the example. First one, I like ice cream means actually there is no much clarity how much I like. Or this boy is tall means there is the measurement is not given. There is not the exact thing. I mean, the precise idea or clear idea is not given there. See, in our day-to-day life, we will be dealing with mostly this kind of problems. See, even if you are communicating with others in a colloquial language, etc., we may not be always precisely telling everything, right? We may be just mentioning and others may be guessing, yes, okay, this can be this thing, likewise. So, our brain is also working in that manner only. That is, it is also using some kind of reasoning and all in order to arrive to a particular solution. And we are also not sure if that is 100% accurate or not. Okay. So, that is what soft problems are. If the inputs or outputs are uncertain, imprecise or ambiguous, or there are no benchmarks are available, then in that case we can say that that is an example of soft problem. That certainly creates uncertainty, or there is no scale to tell whether it's correct or not, or what are the exact values or not. There is only ambiguity. There exists some ambiguity, or those problems are imprecise in nature, or inputs and outputs are uncertain in nature. So we can say that almost all real world problems are uncertain in nature, and we can categorize them into soft problems. Okay, so hope you all are clear with this idea of what a soft problem is. So let us go to the next thing, what soft computing is. So we know what are soft problems. So soft problems are they are uncertain in nature, and we know computing. Computing means using methodologies to solve a problem. So combining these two, soft computing is methodologies that helps to solve soft problems. So we are going to study methodologies that help to solve soft problems. Okay, so we are going to study methodologies that helps to solve soft problems. That is what we are going to study about in this subject. So we will be discussing about different methodologies and how using those things we can arrive to a particular solution. That is the main aim of this subject. See, by definition by Lord as a mathematician, he is the inventor of fuzzy logic. Fuzzy logic, you might have heard about fuzzy logic, right? It is actually a method that deals with uncertainty and impreciseness. So this fuzzy logic is a methodology of soft computing. We can say like that. Okay. Anyway, so Lord as per his definition, soft computing is a collection of methodologies that aim to exploit the tolerance for imprecision and uncertainty to achieve tractability, robustness, and low solution cost. Okay, so in simple terms, we can say that if the problems have imprecision or uncertainty, then these methods have tolerance rate to deal with them. That is the actual meaning behind this sentence. Read once again. Soft computing is the collection of methodologies that aim to exploit tolerance for imprecision and uncertainty to achieve tractability, robustness, and low solution cost. See, I think almost all terms are clear here except this tractability. Tractability in the step, it means at a step or state we can track what our solution is doing. Okay, at a step or state we can track what our solution is doing. That is what tractability. Cost, you might be knowing cost. What actually cost means. Okay, robustness means the solutions are healthy solutions or perfect solutions, right? So soft computing is the collection of methodologies that aim to exploit the tolerance for imprecision and uncertainty. See, if those problems are having a percentage of imprecision rate or uncertainty rate, if the problems are imprecise or uncertain in nature, so the soft computing methodologies always aim to exploit the tolerance for these things, and to achieve solutions which are tractable, robust, or having low solution cost. So in simpler terms, I am repeating, in simpler terms, so if the problems have impreciseness or uncertainty, then using soft computing methods or using them, we can say that they have a tolerance rate to deal with them. So that is what soft computing is. Soft computing is an approach to computing which parallels or matches, mimics the remarkable ability of human mind to reason and learn in an environment of uncertainty and imprecision. I repeat, soft computing is an approach to computing which parallels or mimics the remarkable ability of human mind to reason and learn in an environment of uncertainty and imprecision. So, actually, as we already discussed, human mind is actually working in this way. We are in almost all cases in real world problems, we are facing this kind of things, like we are almost uncertain about almost everything. Okay, so human mind is reasoning in this particular way. So soft computing methods actually mimicking this capability of human mind. So this is what soft computing is. Hope you all are clear with this idea. Thank you all.